everybody on YouTube, and happy Labor Day. I decided to do a review of my 1990 Chevy Corvette with over 217,000 miles on it. Let's just say it's a lot of work when you have a car with that many miles on it. Originally had 163,000 on it when I bought it. First thing I did was replace all the hub bearings, rebuilt the brake system, got that working properly, the ABS. After that, I started running suspension mods, replaced all the bushings with poly bushings, changed out the rear, at 259s in it. This is an automatic, 259s, great cruising on the highway at 80 miles an hour, but no fun at all from a performance standpoint. And so I swapped in a 307 ratio, and that was a big improvement. At 189,000, I pulled out the motor, and I was going to rebuild the original block, but after having a hot tang magnaflux, it was starting to show hairline cracks in the lifter valley, so I just popped for a Summit 4-bolt main block and Eagle rotating assembly, mild comps cam, AS&M large tube runners, BBK 52mm throttle body. I'm real happy with it. Runs strong. The best I ever did it, and I haven't tried it on these tires yet. I did a testing to it in media. It was 13.4 at 108, I believe it was, something like that. And couldn't get any traction at all with wheel season radials. If I did put sticky tires on here, I'd probably blow the Dana 36 up, so I'm probably better off. Let's see, what else could I go over? More on the suspension. Before Vette Brake Products went out of business, I managed to get one of their front leaf springs, soft ride leaf springs, so I did that. That made a big improvement, and then I got their sway bars, so I went from a hollow 28mm to a solid 32mm in the front, and a solid 26mm in the rear. I also got a good deal on some Ride Tech adjustable shocks. They're adjustable for rebound only. That was a massive improvement over any of the other shocks I had. I mean, this originally came with Bilsteins, which was way too stiff for that roads around here, frost-heaved roads around here in Pennsylvania. I actually went to a set of Gabriels for a long time, and they were actually better than the Bilsteins as far as compliance with the roads around here. I'm still running the stock spring in the rear. Just recently, I upgraded the wheels and tires out of necessity. I was hoping to wait till the winter, but got a flat, and tire wasn't repairable, and I decided, well, I'll do it now. So I got a set of OE C7 style wheels, and for brake rotors, I have high carbon slotted brake rotors with Hawk HPS pads. For the exhaust, I'm running Hooker headers, long tube, and they go into a OBX exhaust, which is 304 stainless with an X pipe from the headers back. That I got off at eBay. I have to say, that exhaust did not fit worth a damn, and I had to do a lot of cutting and welding, but I got it on there, and let's say I'm pretty happy with it. It was a little too much drone for me. I guess I'm getting old, so I machined some inserts with a resonance tube attached to it going in the muffler, and that quieted it down quite a bit. Seat covers I replaced. Got some off of eBay. They're leather. They're a lot heavier leather than the stock factory style ones. I've done some other interior stuff. Center console, I got there's a guy that sells these leather covers that you glue to over the top of the stock one. Pretty happy with that. Could have been a little bit better, I guess. Practice makes perfect. I'm going to start working on the interior and do the carpet hopefully this fall. See how that works out. And this came with a transparent top. And, when I got this car was pretty much a basket case as far as looks went. That top was horrible looking. I just polished it. I mean, it looks good from 10 feet away. It's still got some scratches and blemishes, but it's a lot better than it was. All the weather strips been replaced. Let's see. Oh, the air conditioning. I had to replace the condenser on that when I got it, and that only lasted a couple of years. And a rock, when they chipped and tarred and chipped the roads around here, ended up eating a rock and ended up having to replace it again. The radiator at some point started to seep out the sides, so I ended up getting an AC Delco replacement radiator. That's been working great. I have to say I'm real happy with the car the way it is. There's things I still want to do, cosmetically definitely, and like you can see here on the front, I just have this carbon fiber vinyl wrap covering up the front because that was all beat up. The front's 217,000 miles. Definitely seen its mileage. This morning for a project, I ended up doing the hinges on the door. Those were shot, and the door wasn't closing properly. I still need to clean that door up. Not too while ago, I had to replace the hinge for the hood. That was all shot. Let me see if I can find the original one around here somewhere. That's another one, new one for the other side. That side isn't worn, but oh, here it is, up here somewhere amongst all my junk. But, there we go. Hat's in the garbage. But, this was pretty worn, as you can see. And it was making it difficult for the hood to close. If you have a C4 and it's not closing and latching right, you might want to check that on the driver's side where the strut is. Passenger side doesn't seem worn at all. I did buy two of them, matching ones, because they're from the later model, so I'll probably replace that anyway. But I hope everyone enjoyed the video. If you have any more questions or like any more info about the car, please ask or leave comments. Thank you.